Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Learn with Films. In today's episode, we are going to discuss one of the most important topics. And a lot of teenagers again ask this question, and this is can you buy can you buy the things that you want and still save money? Now, as a teenager, this is one of the most important questions. And before we go on to that question, our ritual for every time is to watch a movie scene and come back. So here we go.
मेरा पहला पेचेक है आपके लिए प्रॉमिस मी आप जो भी करोगे दिल लगा के करोगे I'm sorry.
Now, the scene that you just saw comes from a film called Wake Up Sid. Now, in this particular scene, you can see Ranbir Kapoor's character, which is Sid. He's handing over his first paycheck to his father. Now, to give you a little context about what is happening and what was Sid like. So, in the first half of the movie, Sid is a normal teenager like you, and he spends a lot of money because he has that comfort because of his father, who already has an established business. And also, he's got a luxurious house and a fleet of cars outside and a couple of cards which are on his father's name, but Siddharth uses them. And when this happens, the whole time, the entire time, Siddharth does not understand the cost of spending money, which he does quite extensively. So if you go back to the movie and look at some scenes, you will find that there are scenes where Sid is partying all night at his house and his friends, the with the pool and everything is there. So there is a lot of cost involved. Then there are scenes where he would go out with his friends and he would be the one who would be spending a lot of money on his friends shopping as well, and on his, of course, and also would pay for lunches and dinner. So we get a sense of how he uses money. But cut to this scene, which comes later in the film. And here we can literally see how situations in his life has caused him to change his relationship with money. So this scene is not really dramatic in the sense that, oh, now I'm giving my father the first paycheck that I have earned through what I love. It's not about that really. What is happening is subtle. And that subtlety is that now his relationship with money has completely changed. But that change came about after some hardship that he had to face, right? Till now, Sid is not learning things like budgeting or investing or managing money. What he's doing is changing his relationship with money and also working on his identity. So he wasn't given any lectures while his father did, but not beyond it. Because if you watch the whole movie, the plot twist is that he leaves his house. And sorry for that. But when he leaves his house, he's now in that position where he needs to have money. So, what changes within him is his work on identity. So, now we will discuss how can you actually, it's not really about earning the money, really, and it's okay if you're not earning money. What is more important is to understand how you can actually get what you want, buy what you want, and save as well. So here are some practical steps that you can literally take to do this. So number one would be to understand what saving really means. So, to do that, you have to name the thing. So, not like, I want to start saving, not this. This is vague. So, you will say, I want to start saving for a cash. So, this could be your trip, this could be your shoes, camera, cycle, laptop, whatever. It is your thing. Saving for what? So, once you name it, the second step is start working backwards. So, for example, the thing costs 6,000 rupees. So, this thing, let's assume these are your sneakers, some very fancy sneakers, and they cost 6,000 rupees. Now, you have to work backwards. Let's say every month you get pocket money of 2,000. Let's assume. So you start saving every month 1,000 rupees. So by the end of 6 months, you will get a corpus of 6,000 rupees. Okay. Now, this is a layman way to just tell you right now how you would do it. What you can do is to protect your saving first. So whenever you get money from wherever you get money, I remember as young kids, we would have all these relatives who would pay us some chagan, and we would always get these big amounts then. So, like 2,500, 3,000. And that would be a big deal for me at that time because, you get a lot of money. So, what will you do first? Whenever you get any kind of money from anywhere, or maybe you've done some side hustle, something like that, side gig, and you've earned something, always save first. So take out 20% of whatever it is you have got and save it. Okay. So if you have already have a minor account, save it in that, or you just save it for yourself. Uh, in any which ways, you have to first save and then spend. That should be your process, the framework of it. But here's the bigger part of it all, and that is you you are saving it and you're doing the framework, which is great. But once you do it, you literally do it for some months, let's say 6 months or for a year. When you do it and when you buy this particular thing that you were saving up for, there is a shift in identity. That means it's not just what you were 1 year ago, because now you have made a decision to buy something. It's not just coming up, you're not just spending your money on every shiny thing that comes in. If you want to know more about saving and managing money, I will link that video as well in the description so you can go back and look at it. So, like I said, it's you will have an identity shift. And once you start shifting your identity and seeing yourself as someone who's got it together, who can do this, who can literally start managing, that is when things start flowing. That is when what you want can come together. So it's not always about budgeting and investing. Yes, those are important skills, and yes, you should be learning them. But it is also first about your financial identity that you create as a person. All right, guys, that was the video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. And what you can do right now is obviously first like, share, and subscribe. And second, look at the link below in the description, which will take you to your money character quiz. Take that and understand where you stand right now. What is your money character? What is your relationship with money right now? And then you can take understand more things better about yourself and about your relationship. All right, see you in the next video.